Mhm.
We have done this question, okay? And today I'm going to give you this question again. Is it visible to you on your screen right now?
Yes, sir.
Do
Yes, sir.
example number two with proper okay. Alvina, do question number two because this example number two is very important. It is going to come in your examination most of the time. Means it is going to have very percentage of chance is very high for this question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This example number two, that how will you prove that this angle is 60 degree? And this we have done in the previous class also, but you have to do this one again, okay? And then I will going to help you, okay? Try to do it by your own first.
Okay.
So are you doing this one? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rima, are you doing?
Yes, sir. Doing.
Okay. Can you tell me that why this angle is considered, angle ACB is considered to be as 90 degrees? Why it is also written why? Why angle ACB is 90 degrees?
Uh, because the whole angle is 180 degree.
Hmm?
Because the whole angle is 180 degree.
Because the whole angle is 180 degree. That's why. Yeah,
Yes.
it is making at center is 180 degrees. So the half of this will be made on the circumference. Okay.
Uh,
So just a minute. Are you doing, Rima?
yes, sir.
Done? You are taking too much time. So it should be done till that.
Done, sir.
Yes, you, Alvina?
Done.
Done. Are you facing any problem or should I explain you this question again?
No, sir.
Sure? Sure?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So let's move to the next part. So this question is very simple and let me explain you one more time if you are having any problem, because some of the time then students say that yes sir they understood, but actually they are not. Okay, they means they just said the teacher that yes sir I understood this one, but normally we can say that in reality they don't. So let me explain you this question here one more time so that you can understand it more betterly. Okay. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. So here in this question, you will see that this question is first of all the most important questions. Why? Because this is very important for the examination point of view, because this has a specialized concept and we have to study this concept more betterly. Okay. So here you know that in this question, here you can see that this is a triangle being given to you, this triangle, and it is the diameter. Okay. So in this triangle, this angle will be considered as 90 degree just because why? The reason behind this is that I'm not making this triangle up to here. We are just choosing this side. Okay, this side. So the reason behind this is that this angle is 180 degree and this chord is making 180 degree here. So the half of it will be made at the circumference. Okay, so this is the reason. So that's why it is 90 degree. So if this angle is 90 degree, so we will simply say that this angle will be also considered as 90 degree. Okay, which angle? Just okay. So this angle will also be considered as, if this is 90, so this angle will also be considered as 90 degrees. Okay. Why? Just a reason, because it is a straight line. If this portion is 90 degrees, so this portion will also be considered as 90 degrees. Simple. So this is the reason. Next, if I talk about is that is that in the same question, this side, and this side, they are three equally given to you. Means this CD is equals to the radius of the circle. So this is radius CO and OD. So we will consider that this is an equilateral triangle. And if this is an equilateral triangle, we will consider that it is not. Okay, we will consider that this is 60 degrees. Why 60 degrees? The reason behind this is that all the angle of equilateral triangles are 60 degrees. So if this CD chord is making 60 degrees at the center, here it is making 60 degrees at the center. So the same chord CD will make 30 degrees at the circumference. So this angle will be considered as 30 degrees. Okay, and if this is 30 degrees, so in this triangle, which triangle if I talk about? Okay, if I talk about here, okay, this is 90. This up to here we are talking about, okay, here. This is 90 degrees and this is 30 degrees. Why? Because this is 60. This is 60. So half of it will be here. So in triangles ECB, ECB. Okay. If this is 30 and this is 90, so this will be 60 degrees. Why? Because the sum of all the angles of a triangle should be 180 degrees. Okay. So if I'm saying that in triangle, which triangle if I'm talking about? This one. Okay, in this triangle. So in this triangle, if this angle is 90 degree, why? Because this is 90. This will be also 90. And this is 30. The 90 plus 30 you will get 120. So this must be 60 degrees so that it should equal to 180 degrees. So this is the reason. Understood? Understood? Tell me fast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do question number 5. Do question number 5 and 6. 4 and 5, sorry. 4
Okay.
and 5. Tell me done this one. Rima, question number 4.
Fourth question I did, sir.
What's the answer?
Angle BDC will be 80 degrees.
80 degrees. BDC. Why? Because if this is 31 and this is 30, so what will be the value of this one? Yeah, it will be 80 degrees because this will sum up as 100. Okay, 31 plus 69 is 100. So, okay, if you got ABAC as 80 degrees, so this will be how much? It should be
Also 80.
also 80. Why? Why? Because in this, this is very simple that if you are making this triangle, okay, and in this triangle, if this angle is 31, this one is 69, so this will be 80. Because the sum of all the angles of a triangle should be 180. So sum of this one is 100, so this should be 80. And you know that if we are making any triangle, okay, and if it is making, this is the same chord, and if it is making any number of angles at the circumference, they all will be equal because they are made on the same chord. So this is the same chord for this one and this one. So this will be also 80 degrees. Next, question number 5. Rima, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Question number 5.
Sir,
Yes.
for the fifth one, I found angle BAC as 90 degrees.
You found. How much you found?
Yeah, I got 90 degrees.
90 degrees. Angle BAC. BAC. Do you think that it is not a center? So how we consider this one as 90 degree? It is not the, BC is not the center, maybe here. Okay, it is not diameter. If it is diameter, then it will be only
Oh,
90s.
okay.
It can be 90s according to the calculation. Okay, but it is not given. So if you do it by calculation, so try to do it by calculation.
Okay.
Sir, is it 110?
Yes. What are you saying, Rima?
I'm saying angle BAC is 110 degrees.
BAC is 110. Okay, let me check. Okay. Now you see here that in this figure, you have to find out this angle. Okay, BAC you have to find out, and this has been given to you. So if this angle is 130, so it will be 50 degrees because the sum of two means this is linear pair. 130 plus 50 will gives you 180. And now look at this triangle. Okay, look at this triangle. This is 20 plus 50, you'll get 70. So it will be 110. 110. Now look at this chord. On this chord, BC chord, the two triangles are formed. So this will be also 110 degrees. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Got it,
Got it, sir.
Albina?
Got it.
Now do question number 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, this is a cyclic. ABCD is a cyclic quadrature. Whose diagonal intersect at point E if angle DBC. This is ABCD and DBC. This angle is given to you 70 degrees. And angle BAC is 30. Angle BAC. BAC. This is 30 degrees. Okay. This 30 degrees. Further, if AB is equals to BC, if AB is equals to this side is equals to this side, it is being given to you. Find angle ECD. ECD. You have to find out this angle. Do it, please.
Just
Sir,
Yes,
angle ECD will be 30 degrees because
each-
of alternate interior angles.
they are not parallel
It's
to each
forming
other.
the Z shape.
AB is not given parallel to BCDC. It is not given.
Ah,
AB, it is not given. It is a cyclic quadrature.
okay.
So is it 130 degree?
Yeah, 130. No, it can't be 130. Should I help?
Yes, sir.
Rima? Oh, sorry, Alvina. Have you done? Should I help?
Yes, sir. I'm not understanding.
Okay. So in the given question, it is being given to you that in this question 6, it is given to you that ABCD is a cyclic quadrature. Cyclic means the opposite angles are going to have the sum as 180 degree. Okay, this whole angle A plus C will be equals to 180 degree. This B plus D will also be equals to 180 degree. It is given that ABCD is a cyclic quadrature and this angle is given to you 70. This angle is given to you 30 and you need to find out this angle. Okay. And moreover, this side is also given equal to this side. Okay. So if this angle is 30 degrees, so this angle will be 30 degree. Why? Because this is an ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay. Isosceles triangle. Okay, you got it? You got this? Why? Because
Yes, sir.
AB is equals to BC. Okay, therefore, if AB is equals to BC and this triangle is an isosceles triangle, so this will be also 30 degrees. Now, if this is 30, okay, and this is this is 70, this is 30, then what will be the value of this one? Tell me. What will be the value of this one?
So is it 150?
70, it will be 80 degrees now. Because 70 plus 30, 100, so it is making a triangle. Let it be. Don't go through this angle. Okay, this angle will be. Okay, let it be. Don't find this one. If this is 30, you know that if this is 30 degrees, so this will be also 30 degrees. Why? Because it is on the same chord. And when these triangles are on the same chord, okay, so this angle and this angle will be equals to 30 degrees. Okay, so this will be also 30 degrees. So if this angle is 30 degrees, we have find out. So we have find out this angle is 30 degrees and this angle is also 30 degrees. Okay. Now, so this angle is 30 degree. This is angle. Now you know that this is a triangle. This is a triangle. So this angle will be 100 degrees because, sorry, 80 degrees. Why? Because you know that 70 plus 30 is 100. So what should be added to this angle so that it will become the sum of all the three angles should be 180 degrees. So this will be 80 degrees.
Yes, sir.
And this should be 100. Why? Because it is straight line. If it is 80, this should be 100. Now this is this two triangle. Now look at this triangle. Okay. So in this triangle, this is 30, this is 100. So it should be 50 degrees because 130 is 50, 130. So we should add 50 to this. This angle should be 50 so that the sum of all the three angles should be 180 degrees. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do the next question number 7.
Uh, it
Yes,
should
Nima.
be.
Should I explain you one more time? Should I explain you one more time?
So
Rima.
it should be 30 degrees, right?
No, it should be 50. 30 plus 100 is 100 plus 30 is, it should be 130. So 130 plus 50 is 180, na?
Oh, okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, do question number 7.
Sir, I'm not able to understand.
You are not able to understand this question. The diagonal of cyclic quadrilaters are the diameter of the circles. Now it is being given to you that these are the diameters of cyclic quadrilaters. Okay, let me make it this for you. So in question number 7, what is being said to you? It is being said that this is a circle, but it is not a circle, it is an egg. So I'm making a circle, okay? And it is making that this is a diameter of this circle is actually the diagonals of an acyclic quadrilateral, okay? These are the diameters. And these are the diameters. This is the center, okay? O is the center. So this is A, B, C, D. Circle, prove that it is a rectangle. You need to prove that this angle is 90 degree. Okay. If any parallelograms means all the angles of a quadrilaters, if any angle is 90 degree, okay, try to prove it. This is very simple. Very simple.
Well, we can prove between point as O.
Yes. What are you saying, Rima?
So I'm saying the midpoint we can prove as O.
Yeah, this is very simple. Alvina, you done this one?
No, sir.
No. So let me help you in this question. So it is being given to you that the diagonals of the cyclic quadrilaters are the diameter of the circle. Now they are the diameter. So this is the diagonals and it is also a diameter. So this will be automatically 90 degree because this is center and diagonals always make 90 degree at the circumference. Similarly, this angle will be also 90 degree. Okay. And similarly, if I made the another diagonals like this, so diagonals make 180 degree at the center because diagonal is also chord and it makes 180 degree at the center. So it will make half of it at the circumference. So this angle will be 90 degree and this angle will be also 90 degree here. So if all the angle of a quadrilateral is 90 degrees, then it is a rectangle. Simple. You understood?
Yes, sir.
Do you really understood this one? Rima.
Yes, I understand.
Diagonals make 90 degree at the circumference, na? That's why this red diagonal will make 90 degree. So this whole angle AB will be considered as 90 degree. This will be also 90 degrees. Okay. And this black chord AC will make 180 degree at the center. So it will be 90 degrees here as a whole. Got it?
Got it.
Yes, sir.
Next. Now it is given that the non-parallel side of trapeziums are equal. Prove that it is a cyclic quadrant. Means the non-parallel side of a trapezium. That I am making a trapezium first. And then these non-parallel sides are equal. What are the non-parallel side of a trapezium? Let this is A, B, C, D. And this side is equals to this side. It is being given to you. Prove that it is a cyclic quadrant. Means indirectly you need to prove that this angle plus this angle is equals to 180 degree. If these two angles are having 180 degrees, so they will automatically become 180 degrees. Some of other two will automatically become 180 degree. Why? Because a quadrilateral have all the sums of angles of all that angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. That's why. So do this one, please. Done this one?
Yes, sir.
How did you prove this one?
Sir, by theorem 9.11, if the sum of a pair of opposite angles of a quadrilateral is not 180 degrees, the quadrilateral is cyclic. So the answer is this theorem, sir.
How will you prove that angle A plus angle C is 180 degrees? Sum of angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees. You need to prove this one now.
Hmm.
Otherwise, how can you say that it is a cyclic quadrature? If the non-parallel sides are equal of a trapezium are equal, means BC is equals to AD is given to you. And how will you prove that it is a cyclic quadrature? For proving a cyclic quadrature, you have to prove that their opposite angle sums is 180 degrees.
The angle A and angle C is 180 degrees.
How you have to prove this one, na? Otherwise, it is the property of a cyclic quadrature, na? How can you prove this one? Okay, so let me help you that how you can prove this one. Okay. So in this question here, it is being given to you that ABC is a cyclic quadrature. Sorry, you need to prove that it is a cyclic quadrature. And it is being given to you that ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is this quadrature is a trapezium in which this sides, the non-parallel sides, are equal. Okay, it is being given to you, and you need to prove that this is a cyclic quadrature. For proving a cyclic quadrature, any quadrature, if you are proving that it is a cyclic quadrature, you need to prove that the opposite angle sum is 180 degree. Means this angle plus this angle sum is 180 degree, and this angle plus this angle sum is 180 degree. So how can you prove this one? Just a very simple, just draw a perpendicular here. Okay, a true perpendicular here. Okay, and construct, you have to write it A, B, C, D, then write it E and F. Okay. And now this, since in a trapezium, you know that the opposite sides are parallel. So the perpendicular distance between two parallel sides is always equal. So you will take that in triangle ADE and in triangle BCF. ADE and BCF. You will simply write that this side will be equals to this side. Why? It is given to you that AD is equals to BC. It is being given to you. And the perpendicular distance between them is also equal. So AE will be also equals to BF, and this angle will also be equals to 90 degree, because we have done this one by we have drawn the construction, and so this angle is 90 degrees. So angle AED is equals to angle BFC is equals to 90 degrees. So by we can simply say that these two triangles will be proved as congruent. So CPCT, by CPCT we will say that this angle D and C will be equal. They will be equal. Now you know that if the two sides are parallel to each other, okay, like we are saying that this side is parallel to this side. So their interior angles, the sum of adjacent interior angle will be 180 degree. You have proved by congruency, you have proved that this angle is equals to this angle, because these two triangles you have proved congruent. These two triangles you have proved congruent. So therefore this angle D will be equals to angle C. Okay, you have proved this one. Now you know that angle A plus angle D will be equals to 180 degree. Why? Because this is a line like this. Okay, and this is angle A here, and this is angle D here. This is angle D here. So these two are the interior adjacent angle, and the sum of interior adjacent angle, because this line is parallel to this line. You know that in a trapezium, the opposite sides are parallel. The two opposite sides are parallel. Okay, this sides are parallel to each other. So this is, now you can replace this angle A. You will write angle A, but instead of angle D, you can write angle C, because you have proved here that angle D and C are equal. Angle D is equals to angle C, you have proved earlier. So this you can write as 180 degrees here. And if you have proved that this angle and this angle sum is 180 degrees. So any two angles, opposite angles sum you have proved 180 degree, then this angle and this angle sum will also be become 180 degree. So this is considered to be as a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. You understood?
No, sir, I didn't understand anything.
You didn't understand?
No.
Alvina, you understand? Alvina.
Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Rima, what we are going to do here is just let me explain you one more time. Simple. We are doing a construction. Okay. Just one more time, I'm going to explain you. Okay. Just concentrate here. Okay. Let you one more time. Okay. So you have been given that this side is equals to this side, and you need to prove that this A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. And this is a trapezium. In trapezium, this side is parallel to this side. So it is being given to you that angle A plus angle D, the sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. Why? Because this is interior adjacent angle. When we have two parallel lines, their interior adjacent angle sums will be 180 degrees. So this is 180 degrees. Okay. Now, you know that angle A plus angle D is equals to 180 degrees. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
It is being given to you. Now you have to construct the two triangles here. Two triangles. You have to construct the two perpendiculars. And since this is a perpendicular, okay, and this is these two sides are parallel to each other. So this and this are perpendicular and they will be equal, because the perpendicular distance between the two sides, two parallel sides is equal. Okay, let me explain you there. Just a minute. Let me explain you here. That if I'm saying that these two sides are parallel, so they are perpendicular. If I'm drawing any number of perpendicular, these two distance will be considered as equal. This is, they all are equal. So if I'm saying that here, that this and this is perpendicular and this side is parallel to this side, so these perpendicular will be equal. Automatically they will become equal. Okay. Now in this triangle and in this triangle, if I'm just making this is A, B, C, D, E, F, you will see that this side is equals to this side, it is given to you. Okay. And this is by construction because the perpendiculars are equal, and this is 90 degrees by construction. So by RHS, right hypotenuse side, right angle 90 degree. This in this one, in this one 90 degree. Hypotenuse means this side and this sides are equal, and side one side is this perpendicular. So by RHS, these two triangles will be congruent. So by CPCT, this angle will become equal to this angle. And if these two angles become equal, these two angles become equal. So this we need to do. We need to prove that angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. We need to prove this one to prove. Okay. And we have already know that angle A plus angle D is equals to 180 degree. This as a whole angle and this angle is 180 degree. Why? Because these two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. So, and this is a
Oh,
transversal line. You can check it like this way. Okay. You can check it like this way, that this, if you make it like this way, so this will become like similar to this way. So this angle and this angle is 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Sum of these two will be 180 degrees. So this is A and this is D. So these two will be, sum of this one will be 180 degrees. Now you have proved that this D is equals to C because this triangle is congruent to this triangle. So you can write it angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees. Replace the D because angle D is equals to angle C. So you just replace this one. And this will prove that it is a cyclic quadratic. Understood?
Yes,
Understood?
sir.
Rima?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes, yes, sir.
So you need to just prove these two triangles congruent because just need to you need to draw the perpendicular and then the perpendicular drawn between any two parallel sides they are will be equal. Okay.
Oh,
Question number question number 12.
I can't see the question.
You can't see the question. Yeah, just a minute. Do this question number 12, please.
sir.
Yes, Rima.
So all the angles are 90 degrees.
No, prove that it is if prove that means if it is given that cyclic parallelogram is a rectangle means if it is a cyclic and it is also a parallelogram, so you need to prove that this is a uh, that it is a parallelogram. So what is the property of parallelograms? That their opposite angles are equal. Angle A is equals to angle C. It is equal. You need to prove that angles A plus C is equals to 180 degree. You have to prove this one. Sorry, for 90-degree rectangle, you have to prove that this is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree. So this is very simple. Should I tell you this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is very simple question. Here it is being given to you that ABCD is a parallelogram. Parallelogram means the opposite sides are parallel and it is also cyclic. It is also cyclic means the opposite angles are going to have some as 180 degree. So if a parallelogram has, you needed to prove that this is rectangle. And in a parallelogram, if any one angle is you have proved 90 degree, then it is a rectangle. It is very simple that it will be considered as rectangle. So how can you prove this one? Just you need to do one thing here is that here it is being given to you that A plus C is 180 degree. Angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Why? Because it is a cyclic. It is cyclic. It is being given to you. It is cyclic. So the sum of the opposite angles should be 180 degree because the cyclic quadrilateral has 180 degree. It is given that prove that a cyclic parallelogram. It is a cyclic as well as a parallelogram. And now it is also given that angle A is equals to angle C because the opposite angle of parallelograms are equal. Angle A will be equals to angle C, angle D will be equals to angle B. It is given. It is given to you that it is a parallelogram. So it means that opposite angles are equal because it is parallelogram. Okay. So what you need to do here is just you can replace angle A and write instead of angle C, right here again angle A. So angle A plus angle A is equals to 180 degrees. The two angle A will be equals to 180 degrees. So divide it. You will get angle A is equals to 90 degree. And now you have to write in a statement that if in a quadrilateral, any one of the angle